Alright folks, if you've ever tried to share a tiny galley with your partner while cooking underway, or squeezed into a V-berth with someone who tosses and turns all night, you already know. Layout matters. When you're cruising as a couple, the boat doesn't just need to sail well, it needs to live well. You need a place to breathe, sleep, relax, and move around without stepping on each other's toes. That's why in this video we're diving into 10 boats with the best layouts for couples. These aren't just comfy, they're smart. We're talking roomy double berths, private cabins, workable galleys, and saloons that feel like more than just a hallway with cushions. Whether you're dreaming of coastal cruising or setting off on a blue water adventure together, these boats hit that sweet spot between livability and performance. Let's take a look at the ones that really get it right. The Island Packet 35 earns its spot with a layout that's built for comfort and practicality. It's not just about space, though there's plenty of that, but how the space is used. The U-shaped galley is tucked just to starboard of the companionway, which means it's safe and easy to work in even when the boat's heeled over. Opposite the galley, you've got a proper navigation station with a full-size chart table, something rare in boats under 40 feet. What really makes this boat stand out for couples is the layout of the sleeping quarters. The forward cabin has a large V-berth with real doors for privacy, and the aft quarter berth is tucked away enough to feel like a separate retreat. The saloon features facing settees and a fold-down table, which keeps the space feeling open and social without sacrificing function. Storage is generous throughout, and the overall build has that solid, secure feel that makes life aboard feel more like living in a proper home than camping on the water. For couples looking to cruise comfortably without stepping on each other's toes, the Island Packet 35 nails the balance between livability and seaworthiness. The Beneteau Oceanis 38 brings a touch of modern design to the cruising world, and its layout is a big part of that appeal. Designed with versatility in mind, it offers multiple configurations, but the two-cabin version is ideal for couples. You get a spacious forward owner's cabin with a proper double berth and door, and an aft cabin with another large berth for guests, gear, or extra space when one of you just needs a bit of alone time. The saloon is open and airy, with a beam carried well aft, giving it a surprisingly roomy feel for a boat this size. The galley runs along one side, which makes cooking while underway a bit of a dance, but it opens up more room for lounging and socializing. There's ample natural light thanks to oversized windows and hatches, which adds to the homey vibe. A standout feature is the separate shower in the head, a rarity on boats this size. It's the kind of little detail that makes life at anchor or on passage just a bit more civilized. Overall, this is a boat that couples will find not only comfortable but surprisingly easy to live aboard long-term. The Catalina 36 MkII is a well-loved cruiser that's been a go-to choice for couples for decades, and it's easy to see why. The interior layout is both functional and inviting. Forward, there's a roomy V-berth with ample storage and a solid door for privacy. The aft cabin is tucked to port, offering a second double berth that works great for guests or as a spot to toss gear and stretch out when needed. The main saloon is cleverly designed with a large C-shaped dinette to starboard that converts to a double berth, and a pair of seats with a table to port, making the space feel more like a small living room than a typical narrow cabin. The U-shaped galley, located aft and to starboard, is safe, practical, and comes with plenty of counter space for a boat in this size range. What really shines is the balance between open space and defined living areas. Nothing feels cramped or wasted. Everything has a place, which makes day-to-day life easier and more relaxed. For couples wanting a boat that's simple to handle, easy to maintain, and comfortable to live on, the Catalina 36 MkII hits the mark. The Hallberg-Rassy 36 brings a more traditional feel to the list, but it's a layout that works exceptionally well for two people living aboard. Known for its solid construction and blue water capability, the interior feels more like a small cottage than a sailboat. You get a spacious forward V-berth cabin with full storage and ventilation, and a generous aft cabin with a large berth and standing headroom, something not always found in boats this size. The galley is tucked securely on the port side as you descend the companionway, with a U-shaped design that's perfect for cooking at sea. Opposite the galley, you'll find a full nav station with a seat, making passage planning or managing electronics much more comfortable. The saloon features two long settees with a drop-leaf table in between, offering plenty of room to relax, dine, or entertain. There's a sense of separation between living, working, and sleeping spaces, which adds to the boat's livability. Natural wood tones throughout the interior give it a warm, classic feel. For couples looking to sail far and live well while doing it, the Hallberg-Rassy 36 offers a trustworthy, beautifully arranged living space. The Hunter 376 leans heavily into comfort and space, and it shows in every corner of its layout. Designed with coastal and light blue water cruising in mind, this boat feels larger than its measurements suggest, especially in the aft stateroom. There, you'll find a massive athwartship's queen-sized berth with standing headroom and seating space, ideal for couples wanting a more residential sleeping arrangement. The forward cabin offers a comfortable V-berth, providing a clear separation of spaces when needed. In between, the saloon stretches wide thanks to the boat's broad beam and generous headroom. A wraparound dinette to starboard and a settee to port create a social, welcoming feel, and the table drops down to create another berth if needed. The galley is L-shaped, well-equipped, and designed for real cooking, with storage that rivals boats several feet longer. Light pours in through hatches and windows, giving the interior a bright, open feeling. This layout works well for couples because it allows for both shared and private moments. You can cook, read, rest, or work without constantly being in each other's space. Add in the ease of sailing and modern amenities, and the Hunter 376 stands out as a couple-friendly cruiser with comfort to spare. The Jeanneau Sun Odyssey 40 DS Deck Saloon combines modern comfort with practical cruising features, making it an excellent choice for couples. One of its standout elements is the raised saloon, which provides panoramic views and floods the interior with natural light, a rare treat below deck. The design emphasizes open space without sacrificing functionality, giving it a spacious, airy feel even on longer voyages. The two-cabin layout is ideal for couples. The forward stateroom has a wide berth and ample storage, while the aft cabin offers a larger berth and additional privacy, perfect for sleeping separately during passages or simply having personal space. The U-shaped galley is well-positioned and secure, designed with seagoing practicality in mind. The saloon layout promotes easy movement and relaxation, with generous headroom and an intelligent use of space. The dedicated nav station and well-appointed head complete a layout that balances cruising performance with a home-like interior. For couples looking to spend serious time aboard, whether coastal cruising or heading farther afield, the 40DS offers a stylish, functional platform with all the comfort and layout sensibility you could want. The Tayana 37 is a full-keel blue water classic known for its serious ocean pedigree, but it's also surprisingly well-suited to couples living aboard. The traditional interior layout is cozy and functional, with a focus on long-distance comfort rather than maximizing head count. That works in favor of couples who want ample storage, practical systems, and well-separated living zones. The forward cabin features a large V-berth with high-quality joinery and built-in cabinetry, giving it a warm, solid feel. Amidships, the saloon boasts opposing settees and a centerline table with fold-down leaves, ideal for meals, navigation, or reading. One of the settees doubles as a sea berth, and there's plenty of storage throughout, which is crucial for extended cruising. The galley is L-shaped and tucked to port near the companionway, making it easy to work in while underway. Opposite, the nav station offers a full desk and seating, a feature that's often cut in newer designs. The head is located just aft of the V-berth, easy to access from both cabins. While not a modern open-plan layout, the Tayana 37's traditional arrangement gives each area a purpose and makes the boat feel like a true floating home, ideal for committed cruisers sailing together. The Pacific Seacraft 34 is another heavy-hitting cruising boat designed with offshore safety and simplicity in mind. But beyond its solid build, it also features a layout that makes sense for a couple planning to spend serious time aboard. Compact without feeling cramped, the interior is smartly organized, making excellent use of the available space. The forward cabin features a comfortable V-berth with shelves, lockers, and a solid privacy door. It's not massive, but it's cozy and private. Aft of the V-berth is the head, with enough room to function comfortably even underway. The main saloon has opposing settees with a folding table, making it easy to convert the space from living room to dining area to additional berths when needed. The U-shaped galley is immediately to starboard at the base of the companionway, secure and efficient. efficient. Opposite, the nav station is compact but functional, perfect for managing charts and electronics. There's also a quarter berth aft that works well for storage or the occasional guest. The layout emphasizes balance, offering just enough of everything a cruising couple needs without wasting space or overcomplicating the interior. For those looking to keep it simple, seaworthy, and comfortable, the Pacific Seacraft 34 delivers. The Sabre 38 MkII is a performance cruiser that manages to offer both speed and superb interior comfort, making it a strong pick for couples. With a 2-cabin layout and generous saloon, it blends traditional craftsmanship with thoughtful design that makes life on board feel fluid and organized. The forward cabin offers a large V-berth with abundant storage and ventilation. Aft, there's a spacious stateroom to port with a double berth and hanging lockers, offering true sleeping privacy and a little breathing room, which can be important for couples sharing tight quarters for long stretches. In the saloon, there's a U-shaped dinette to starboard and a straight settee to port, giving it a balanced, symmetrical layout that's comfortable for entertaining or just lounging. The fold-down table is large and well-built, and there's a dedicated nav station just forward of the aft cabin, complete with a proper seat and workspace. The galley is L-shaped and highly functional, with secure footing and quality cabinetry. The overall feel inside is warm and solid, thanks to Sabre's renowned joinery and fit-out. If you're a couple who wants a little more elegance and performance with your cruising comfort, the Sabre 38 MkII is hard to beat. The Moody 376 is a center cockpit cruiser that nails the layout for couples who value privacy, space, and comfort. What really sets it apart is the enormous aft stateroom. Thanks to the center cockpit design, the layout allows for a full-width owner's cabin aft with a queen-sized berth, seating area, hanging lockers, and an ensuite head, all things you rarely see in a boat under 40 feet. Forward, there's a V-berth guest cabin and another head, giving each person their own space if needed. The separation between sleeping quarters is a huge plus for couples who work remotely, have different sleep schedules, or just appreciate a little personal room from time to time. In the saloon, there's a large U-shaped dinette and opposing settee, creating a generous living space that doesn't feel crowded. The galley runs along a passageway leading to the aft cabin and is well designed for real cooking, even underway. With solid construction, great ventilation, and a spacious interior, the Moody 376 feels more like a floating apartment than a traditional cruiser. For couples who plan to live aboard or cruise extensively, this layout delivers privacy, comfort, and practicality in equal measure. So there you have it. 10 sailboats with layouts that just work beautifully for couples. Whether you're cruising full-time or just weekending, the right setup makes all the difference. Comfort, privacy, and smart use of space can turn a good boat into a great home. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop your favorite couple-friendly boat in the comments. See you next time, and fair winds out there.